Spent too many years shrinking down to fit into spaces that were never built for me. Folding edges, tucking parts away, performing a version that made everybody else comfortable enough to stop looking. And somewhere in all that folding, forgot that I was the one. Went into myself, nobody put a gun to my head, nobody held me down. I just kept handing people the scissors and asking them where to cut next. Nobody asked what it cost. Nobody asked what I buried to make the room feel lighter. Nobody asked, and I kept answering anyway. Kept explaining myself to people who weren't even listening. Who asked? Who genuinely asked? Raise your hand. I'll wait. I stop waiting. Done explaining the darkness to people who are afraid of the dark. Done justifying the way I move to people who've never moved like anything depended on it. Done shrinking, done folding, done handing out apology for taking up space. I was born with the right to take. Nobody asked what it cost. Nobody asked what I buried to make the room feel lighter. Nobody asked, and I kept answering anyway. Kept explaining myself to people who weren't even listening. Here's what I know now, opinions are cheap. Everybody's got a pocket full and they're generous with them, especially about life. They've never had to live, especially about since they've never had to make at 3 a.m. with nothing left and everything on the line. It's easy to have an opinion from the outside, real easy, when the consequences land on somebody else. So keep every last one, frame them on your wall. Build a shrine to everything you think about me. I'll be over here not thinking about you at all. Nobody asked what it cost. Nobody asked what I buried to make the room feel lighter. Nobody asked, and I kept answering anyway. Kept explaining myself to people who weren't even listening. The day I stopped caring wasn't loud, wasn't a revelation, wasn't some moment with a soundtrack and a speech. It was just quiet. One morning I woke up and the weight of what everybody thought just wasn't there anymore. Like it packed its things and I then left without a note. And I stood in that quiet, breathed for the first time in a long time, like something that belongs to itself. Nobody asked.